story with you.
What's up, man?
How's it going?
Tired, sweating, rushing.
I know it. I know that feeling. I'm tired
No,
too.
no, no. Had to bury animal.
Oh man, sorry about that.
Whew.
Sorry about that. Grow what I eat. Thanks for coming in. Growing what I eat.
Hello, sis. How you doing? How
Hey
you
y'all,
doing?
what's
Hello.
up?
I'm gonna let my brother talk to you a few minutes. I'm trying to catch my breath.
Okay, what's wrong?
I just came in from burying an animal, and I was rushing with
Oh,
it. Yeah,
oh,
give me a few minutes.
all right.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I was checking out the episode from last week. Oh my god, y'all had me dying laughing.
J3.
Yeah, that was funny.
I'm gonna have to get over and check you out. He didn't tell me who you were.
Sunny's Garden. Yes, I started my YouTube channel in 2013, and then I took a big break from 2019, and I just started making videos again.
So you started in 2013.
Yes,
What
and it was
growing zone
like,
you?
huh?
What growing zone you in?
Hey, hey,
Uh,
hey, hey, hey! You putting out too much information already.
oh, I'm sorry.
Pick a hillbilly crafty mom. Creation. Thanks for coming in.
Oh,
So
You
who
all right over there?
died?
I don't. My great paraniece, the oldest boy.
Oh
Oh
no.
Yeah,
no.
I let him loose, and he had a fight with something. He just didn't win.
Oh, so sorry. Oh wow, that's a big dog too.
Yeah, and usually nothing can hurt one of
He's a
them big
pain in the
pigs.
neck. That
Oh
once they get big, they're a pain in the neck.
Dang.
wow.
But you need another one now, don't you?
He need a break right now.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I had to take the.
Excuse me.
We
I
had
still got the girl. The girl is still out there.
we had our
Wow.
female pit for like 16 years. Her name was Honey. She passed away like 3 years ago. It took us like a year and a half, 2 years before we got another one. Then we got two.
How many people we
Wow.
got in here? Uh,
But we got Grow What I Eat, Crafty Mom Creation, Pick a Hillbilly. Thank y'all for coming in.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's wait till we get at least 7.
Wait till we get 7.
Yeah, at least I hope I'll catch my breath by then. Eh, and the bad thing about it, well, let's say humans the same thing. The heat made it bad. The heat makes the body deteriorate real fast,
Yeah,
and it don't smell no different than a human.
for real.
Well, when did he die?
Today I was out watering my watermelons and stuff, and I said, "Well, let me let you out." I let him out, and I went to the store and everything. Come back, I see he pulled over by the barn, and he was no more.
You see some bites on him?
I know it was somebody got. You got your YouTube on too?
Yeah, I'm about to turn it off because I didn't realize it did that.
Hit
Yeah.
the mute. Hit the mute on the YouTube.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm about to turn it off because I didn't realize it did that. How do you do that? Where?
No,
I
Oh,
didn't
go
turn.
on
I
your
turned it off and it's.
no. Go to your YouTube and hit mute.
How do you do that? I didn't turn. I turned it off and it's. I turned it off and that. Wait, it's still a feedback. I just turned it off.
Now talk.
Hello. It's still a feedback. Why is it? I just turned it off. Let me see.
Let me see. Your YouTube is off and you're on your computer, right? You're muted. You're muted.
I think she was trying to test it.
Yeah, I was trying to see if that would help.
I don't hear anything now.
No, I can still hear you. That's
You might
weird.
have to go out and come back in on the same.
Oh wait, are you coming up? You on my phone? Hold on. This is weird.
Oh yeah,
That'll do it too.
I do it too. I done did it plenty of times.
You on my phone? Hold on. This is weird.
Oh yeah,
Too much technology.
Yes.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, because I did the reminder on my phone, so it just popped up automatically.
oh yeah.
That's what happened. All right. That
But
was crazy.
yeah, the girl is out there. She fine.
Oh,
And
okay. So you don't know what attacked them?
I'm not sure what it is. I was out here yesterday in the front yard and just looked to the left. I got a deer right. Why? I'm in the city, but my backyard you could say is like country. And I was just in the front yard yesterday, and I was putting some plants in the pots, and I looked to the left, deer standing right there. He trying to decide which way to go. I said, okay. Only problem he didn't get shot because if I shot him, the bullet would went in my neighbor house.
They
That's-
didn't have no bite marks or.
I was in a rush. Actually, what I did was I let him go. I went to the store and everything, and I came back. It was 5 something, and I saw him and told the wife, I said, buddy is gone. And then I looked at my watch again. I think it was 10 after. I said, oh Lord. Went and got my shovels and stuff, went and dig 4 feet down, threw them in, and that fellow was heavy for one person. He was
Yeah,
heavy.
they some big dogs.
Yeah.
And
We got a couple more that come in, a few more that come in now.
All right. Hello, chat. How y'all doing? Let me see who I got. I know Odomson said hello to some. Growing what I eat. How you doing, bro? Crafty Mom Creations. How you doing? Hickabilly. How you doing? Cheryl Faulkner. How you doing, sis?
Cheryl Faulkner.
Latanya Lewis. How you doing?
Yours?
Okay, folks. Today I would like to introduce y'all have seen her already. I wanted to be a surprise guest, but everybody see her already. This right here is Sunny, and I met Sunny actually on Black's Tropical page, and we've been friends
Hey,
ever since.
everybody.
We're gonna let her introduce herself and tell her what's what, and we're gonna have some fun.
Hi, y'all. It's so weird because I'm looking at both screens.
I'm doing the same thing right now.
Yeah. So I started my YouTube channel in 2013, like I was telling Odom earlier. Um, and then I took a big break, I think, after 2019. And so I just started making videos again. I'm in Grow Zone 7AB, but right now I'm in Grow Zone 6B because I'm in North New Jersey now, but I'm moving back to my house at the end of the month. So I'll have my garden back.
So you're going back to Tennessee?
No, no,
No,
no. I'm from Philly.
no, from seven and what's the
Yeah,
name?
Philly got the
Odom's the
same
only thing I think
growing
about.
zone as was Tennessee.
Yeah,
I know that
7A,
from
7B.
Yeah, I know that from watching the Fig Boss, Rick Ross. Look, Rick Rowdy.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, but I started my YouTube channel because I was like everything I bought from the store I was allergic to. I would break out like whatever I bought, I would just break out, and I just was like something ain't right. So I started watching Growing Your Greens, John Kohler.
yeah.
And that's how I started. I started watching his channel, and then I started. It wasn't a lot of black channels at all. When I came back, I was like so surprised and so happy to see so many people, you know, with channels. I'm like, wow, because when in 2013 it was like a handful, like
Mhm.
Led and the Morning Gardener. It was like not a lot at all. But so yeah, so I started growing my own stuff because I wanted to see was it the store or was it really I was really allergic to everything? Well, come to find out, yeah, it was the store. It was whatever they was putting on the vegetables and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I started growing
Hmm.
my own greens and string beans and I was so amazed by how good it tastes.
Yeah.
Well, you know, when you grow
Right,
your own food.
Big deal.
right, right.
Yep. So yeah, and so I kept it up. I had a lot of fruit trees and stuff, but then I got my dog, and he ate pretty much all of my trees. Yeah, he ate the apple trees. I had a fig tree. He ate that. I had a calamine tree. He ate that. So yeah,
You should have
I got
been
to
playing
start
fetch
all
with
over
your
again.
dog. You should have
Yeah,
been playing fetch.
He was playing fetch by himself.
That's it.
he was a puppy, and I had him on the back deck, and I had all my trees and stuff up there, and yeah, he chewed up everything. So
He enjoyed himself.
yeah, so I gotta start all over again. So I definitely want to get some more fig trees and definitely apples. Um,
Sonny,
it's not much I can grow in my zone.
Sonny, I'm gonna let you in on a secret.
What?
That fella above you to the left,
Yeah.
tons of fig trees.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
that fella in the gray shirt, he got a lot of
uh-huh.
fig trees.
Oh,
All my figs. All my
okay.
figs. I
So
got
so you can ship me some clippings.
I got all kind of figs. I got oh, got Violet de Bordeaux, LSU purple, which I call the beast because she grows to. So she tries to touch the sky every year.
Wow.
I got Hugo, which is that Beers Black. I got a Panache fig I just got, Panache Tiger fig. I got uh, Texas Everbearing, Italian Honey, Cadota, Cialis, of course, Brown Turkey. Everybody got one of them. LSU Gold that I just got, and a Yellow Long Neck, and a Desert King cutting that I got a couple months ago. I'm still waiting on it to root good. Yeah, I got quite a
Wow.
few figs. I
So
love my
you like the fig tree
I don't know. That's Rick. That's who I got it from. Boy, I got my first taste of fig and I was hooked. I started
yeah.
watching him and following him, and man, I just kept on putting them in the ground. Which they
Yeah,
got back to the ground most of the years.
yeah, being up here, I was in apartments, so I couldn't really do a lot. And I tried doing some hydroponics and yeah, that was special. So I just can't wait to get back to home so I can have
I
my
don't think
garden.
I get into hydroponics either.
Yeah, I couldn't. I mean, I had some little stuff grow, but it wasn't like my garden.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I
Me,
don't know if well now you could probably see my channel, but now so it's been 4 years and my son has not uh cut he didn't cut the tree, he didn't cut the garden at all. So I had like six weed trees growing.
weed trees.
Yeah, and so I mean I've been every weekend I go down and I try to make it look like my garden again, and it's coming together.
Yeah, it's a
So
process, boy. I'm telling you, it's work, but I
yeah,
love
it's
it.
a, it's
I
a
love
lot.
it. It's nothing like being out there in the garden, especially when you get to the first taste of that first fruit that you planted on your
Yep.
own. Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yes, and the potatoes. Oh my God, I love potatoes. So
Oh
I
yeah.
grow a lot of potatoes and string beans. Love it, love it.
I like growing my annual garden, but for me, it's all about the
Just
fruit
all trees.
trees and
What other fruit
berries.
trees do you have?
I got a full pear trees. I got that. Uh, the oldest one is that Moon Glow Mongolian, however you want to say it. Uh, then I got that. What is it? Kefir pear, pineapple pear, Bartlett pear. I got
Oh wow.
Alberta peach, Red Haven peach, Georgia peach,
And
Red Delicious. I think I got 6 or 7 apple varieties, like
what's your grow zone?
7, 8,
Oh, okay.
7, 8.
So if you can do it, then I can too.
Oh yeah, I even got citrus and guavas, but they got to come in the house.
Oh, okay.
I tried them in the greenhouse last year, and they took a lot of dieback. I lost my calamondin.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Growing
gotta.
my passion. I love growing. I mean, and that all the berries and the fruit trees. That's where my passion lies. The
Yeah,
animal garden, I gotta focus more on.
I just got three. I got blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries from M.I. Gardner.
Yeah.
I just bought that, so that's growing.
Oh yeah, I got what, 12 different varieties of blueberries, 18 plants, 18 or
Oh
19
my!
plants,
What
man.
the? How much grow space do you have?
A half an acre.
Oh, that's why.
I got raspberries, blackberries, gooseberries,
Oh my
strawberries.
goodness! Wow.
Blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, gooseberries.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my goal to get something bigger, so that way I can
I'm back.
grow more.
I want bigger, but I done got to an age and I don't really want no other higher pay. I don't want no payments. And then this is about to pay. So,
Right.
I mean, it'd be nice, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Lady
God,
Renee's
I'm trying to
garden.
cool off, y'all. I got a little fan sitting on my lap.
What degrees is it over there?
Here,
It's what 90 some?
Oh wow.
82 here.
Yeah, it's 72 here.
So what inspired you to start your channel?
No, it's 84.
84.
Yeah.
The whole thing I wanted to just pretty much document my the start of my garden and my ups and downs, and just to try to encourage people to grow their own food.
Oh yeah.
I try to tell everybody to grow your own food, but everybody think it's just easier just to go to the supermarket.
It's not.
Is
Well, it's
which
like
they are
this.
wrong.
What if you
Yeah,
ain't got that option and health wise you better off growing your own.
exactly.
I'm gonna get situated sooner or later.
You just order a few more citrus. Yeah, I just got that's one I've been wanting for a while. A brown celeste satsuma. I wanted that, and I want that Aurora satsuma too. I'm kind of running out of space to be bringing trees in the house every winter.
Do
Yeah.
y'all hear that fan?
I got two on. Y'all
No.
hear me?
Now make sure it wasn't interrupting nothing. Come on, come on, come on.
It irritates you when people say that. So what?
What?
I don't know. That's what Hickle Hillbill said.
What are you talking about?
63. Oh, he said 63 there.
Oh, that's why she
That's
hated
why
it.
it irritated. Yes, it feel cold.
Hey, everybody in the chat.
Some new people came in since I left last. Kay Renee, how you doing? Let me see. Kay Renee, I think she's the first. How you doing, Sassy? That's it.
So, what are you planning on growing this year?
Well, I'm when I get back to the house, I think I want to start actually doing raising quail.
Quail.
Ooh.
Quail and
Yep.
dumpling, delicious.
Yeah, I can't do chickens because of my township, but I can do quail in the garage.
Okay, since you put it like that, you can do chicken in the garage too.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
Load on.
we understand each other. We understand each other.
But I think I want to do quail and rabbits.
All right.
Yeah, I used to have guinea pigs and hamsters and the the that's good fertilization, good
Yeah.
fertile
Right.
for the soil.
Hickle
Um,
Hillbilly said she just started on quail too.
okay, yeah, I think that's like the biggest thing now. So I'm excited. I'm gonna
Quail.
I'm gonna order my eggs and I'm gonna do the incubation thing.
But the only bad thing I dislike about quail is you can only eat the breast. That's it.
But it's
I know.
delicious. It's delicious.
Well, and that's why I want the big ones. I don't want to do the button quail. That's just a waste of my time, unless I'm keeping them as a pet. But I want the bigger quail.
And I was it Cornish hen?
Corn-
That's what I want, a Cornish hen, so I can enjoy what I'm eating.
Right. Not eat 5 of them at a time.
That's it. Now, one thing I like about the Cornish hen, if I'm just eating a half, I'm good. If I'm really hungry, I might eat 2,
Right.
and I'm still good. But on the ordinary, I eat half and I'm content.
Hick Hillbilly say you can suck on the legs.
You mean chew up the legs? Ain't nothing to be said. You might as well go ahead and chew them all up.
Grilled quail, yeah, it is delicious. I had it grilled before, but I like it in dumplings, man. My grandmama used to make, you know how you make them dumplings, but she would put the quail meat inside the dumplings and cook it like
Oh.
it. Oh my God.
That's interesting.
Man. Just sitting back thinking about it. And I ain't had that since my grandma passed away when I was get ready to go into 6th grade. So man, I still remember from way back in. I'm old now. So,
You gotta bring those recipes back.
man, it was delicious. My grandma taught me how to cook too. I know how to cook.
Yeah.
You know how to cook them dumplings?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I watched my wife cook dumplings. She cooked chicken and dumplings all the time.
No, I mean the dumplings that you stuff the meat in. I ain't
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about regular
I can
dumplings.
make the dumplings and I just
The quail.
stuff the meat in and close it up. Man, that's delicious.
Yeah, you might have a little Asian in you.
Asian? No Asian.
I just found out I do.
Do you?
Yeah, I never knew my dad, and I did one of those DNA tests. Yep. So
When you got sell your yourself.
so my so my all I know is black. So
I got some Puerto Rican in me. My grandmama on my dad's side was Puerto
Nah, you said you had
Yeah.
Asian. I was speaking Korean. I said,
No.
"How you doing, ma'am?"
yeah. I don't know. You gotta talk African American and ghetto. I don't know.
How you doing, gal?
Right. What's up?
But
Yeah. Yeah, Indian, black, and now I just found out South Asian, Chinese or something. I don't know.
now my stepsister, she did that.
How do you do that? You got to send in a hair sample? Or what?
You guys send in saliva.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what is that thing called? What is
he's 100% earthling, greeting fellow earthlings. Now I always joke with my wife and my grandkids, and I tell them we Martians, and we going back to Mars next year.
You sound like my husband.
Hey, Food Forest, how you doing?
I tell them
But,
all the time. I tell my granddaughter in school that when she go to school to tell them she's a Martian, she's to tell them that Mars is our planet.
Wow.
Oh,
They all think she's crazy, like me.
Even when I was in Chicago, I tell everybody. They say, "Where you from? Georgia's my home." I was in New York. Georgia's my home.
Yeah, I got a cousin that live in Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to hit you up when I come visit her.
So you got a reason to come down to the Soul Family Expo next
Oh,
year.
I'm coming next year. Yep. My husband's a comedian, so I'm trying to get him to perform at the dinner time show. I asked Sherry, and she said she'll let me know.
He's a comedian.
Yeah, Tommy Too Smooth.
Freeman Culture.
Yeah, look him up.
Great
What's
to
his
see
name again? Thomas what?
Tommy Too Smooth.
Tommy Too Smooth.
Mm-hmm.
I have to look that up.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what I'm thinking. Trying to figure out whether I ever heard it.
Oh, y'all need to go live together. Oh, that would be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
I never met the husband, but I was gonna throw that at her. But I said I better work with her first. I didn't get to meet the husband, so I said I better work with her first.
What, doing lives?
Yeah.
No, just coming on, because
Oh,
I said, oh, she married, so I said, well, both. But then I said I better work with her because I didn't get to meet him. So,
right.
but anyway, all you folks that don't know her, go ahead and hit that page up and know her. Let's sub to her. Let's help her out. I have my notes up here, but everything that got messed up since I've been in a rush. Tell us how many subscribers you have right now.
482.
482. So come on, people, let's get on up there. You know, everybody wants that
Hello,
1,000.
Emily.
Let's help her get to that 1,000.
And I just wanted to say something because, like I said, I've been on here since 2013, and I support everybody's channel that I try to support, and I leave comments, and I subscribe. And people will say thank you for your comments, but they won't subscribe to your channel. I don't get that.
I don't understand.
I don't
Well,
And,
I'm
either.
not gonna say. I'm
and
not.
like when
Go ahead.
I'm saying when I started the channel in 2013 to like 2015, it was always like a sub for sub. Like if I sub you, you sub me back.
Right.
But they don't do that now.
Right. I
I
believe.
think YT
Yeah.
frowns on that now. They'll take that person.
They had something to do with that because we
Yeah.
don't. You can't say sub me and I sub you. You can't say that stuff now.
You
No.
can't say it on YouTube.
Right. That's
Okay.
why a lot of times when I sub somebody, I'll say I got you or I'm in your house or something like that. That's just my way
Okay.
of saying that. Hey, I got you.
Okay.
But they got a.
Thank you,
They
Kay.
stopped it. They stopped it a while back where you can't come out and say sub me or I'm subbing you and stuff like that. So
Okay.
there's always a way to get around it.
It's
Yeah.
something I've seen too.
But
That
right now, let me put it out there. I don't care. They ain't paying me. I ain't trying to get no money. So everybody goes sub to this young lady right now.
Thanks, y'all.
I ain't trying to get no money. I just want to help people. That's it.
Yeah.
you at 480, 89 now. Count me.
Oh, shucks.
All right.
Thanks, y'all.
Come on. Where the rest? I guess everybody else must be working late on Friday. Are they getting ready to have a part? No, tomorrow is what is tomorrow is the
Hypathon.
jump. No, what is tomorrow? The
Hypathon.
yeah, the hypathon. So
I
I
What
guess
is
we're
it?
gonna sleep
I
for
get
that.
over and I'll watch a few videos. Here
That's
in a
for
little while.
that's for 24 hours. People come up, talk about their channel, and do whatever you want to do. Do anything you want to do. Just got to be respectful and all that stuff. You get an
Oh,
hour each,
who
and
has
once your
that?
hour's up, you pass it on to somebody else.
Who
Uh,
does that?
Motivation from the weightlifting geek.
Right. He's in
Brother
charge of it.
Corey, thanks for coming in.
How you doing, bro, Tori? He started it, and you just go to his page, pick a time, and when that time comes, it's all Eastern Standard Time. But there's people all around,
Yeah.
California, Texas, you name it. They get
I was
on,
in twice.
they come on for an hour, and they do what they want to do.
I
Oh,
was in
that's
it
cool.
twice. I didn't even know he was having it this time.
Right. It stopped for a month because he had to do a lot of revamping. So now it's back on. Now you go to his community page and you pick a time, and that's your time that you come on.
Oh, nice.
The name is Motivational
Motivation
Geek.
from the weightlifting geek.
Right. So don't be scared. Just go ahead and get on and have fun. Plain and simple. If anybody get on and act stupid or irrelevant, whatever, delete them. And 9 times out of 10, if somebody start talking trash to you, somebody else in this family gonna come to your rescue and tell them we don't do that crap here.
No.
Because
Right.
nobody on this whole community can't nobody act a fool but 2 people.
We comedians in this community, but we joke among each other. Everybody
right.
knows we're just playing with each other.
Can't nobody but 2 people act a fool on this whole thing, and that's that fella with that cowboy hat who think you're a real cowboy and Big Rooster.
And we got so many different people that does different things in this community. We got
Right.
crafting, we got gardening, we got preppers. I mean, we got singers, we got Tory Brain Games. He does
Neckbone News.
Neckbone News, Friday games
Brain
on
Game.
Friday, and he does
What's the one for Monday? All right, Tori, you in here? Put your games up there, man. Tell this young lady what you be doing on your 3 days.
we got gamers. I mean, it's just a great community. Great community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything you can think of, you can find in this community.
We got chefs.
Yeah.
Anne Marie and her husband.
A lot of cooks.
Cool.
And you can find some some comedians. You can find some lawyers.
Oh yeah, we got lawyers,
The one that just came in 10,
educated natural,
she'll she'll give you that law stuff.
and she got skits. She do skits, funny, so funny.
Do not get on her bad side.
It's so
Do
funny.
not get on her bad. If you get on her bad side, you're gonna regret it.
And here comes 755 Media.
75
Artists. I'm
media.
talking about artists. And she can paint, she can sing, she can rap. She's an
Wow.
artist.
You name it, she could do it.
Yeah, she's amazing.
But I don't think she do no garden though.
I don't
But she
think
do
she
everything
knows
else.
Well, she gonna. I think she gonna star though. She gonna put some tomatoes or something in the dirt this year.
Yeah. Hey, she need to.
That's the easiest thing.
Yeah,
Hey, that or some Georgia collards.
You love your collards.
collard greens more for me.
I was
eat-
watching the episode from last week. Y'all had me cracking up.
do J3
Yep.
and
What,
Taurus.
I ain't do nothing. What did I do to make you laugh? What did I do?
It was and another guy. It was another guy there. It was three guys. Who was the other guy from last week?
Taurus. Was it Taurus to come up last
A
week?
big guy or a high yellow guy?
He was in the car, and then he went from the car.
Oh,
the
micro.
one who grow the good
micro
stuff.
farm.
GT Junior.
Micro farmer come up too, did it for a minute?
Yeah, micro too.
That's who it was, Micro, the one who grow the good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, grow the good stuff. Oh,
Yes.
okay. Yeah, that was Micro Farmer. He might be in here tonight. I told him
yeah.
about to jump off. He had to make sure he was available.
He said he ain't free till after 5.
Right. But like I said, anything you need, you got a whole bunch of people in here that will help you. And if you don't know how to get there, they'll show you or tell you how to get there. Hey, you need help with your channel and everything, people in here could do that. I don't think there's nothing you could think of that it's not discussed or somebody here don't know nothing about.
Cool.
Let me see, Miss T with the T. She comes on in the morning. You can learn a whole bunch of stuff from her too. But
a lot of good people over there too. That's
it.
Most of these places that you go, they got like Miss T. She got MST. You type in the chat and it'll drop the link. I got Get It Off Your Chest Thursdays. I got, if you type TN or Passion in the chat, it'll drop your link. So I mean, that's what we all about. Trying to help
You get ready to leave.
others out.
Have a good one, boy.
So y'all do lives every week?
Yeah, we both do. He do the jump off. I do Get It Off Your Chest.
I was doing it just every other week, but somebody they just told me I need to take it.
You froze. You froze.
Oh, what's happening? Anybody ain't freeze? Shake your head.
It's just you.
Uh-oh.
It's just you.
I think we're freezing up. Are we freezing?
No, you done now. You back.
Hello. Anybody there?
Yeah,
We here.
we see you.
I just ate dinner, y'all. I got the itis.
I'm frozen. I'm waving my hand.
You good now?
You good now.
You back?
You back. You was froze though. Oh, it done dropped down or something.
So how long did it take you to get fruit off your trees? Like 5 years, 3 years?
Well, when I first started, when we first moved here, I got a couple peach trees and a Granny Smith apple and a dwarf Granny Smith apple. Like within that second year, I was getting peaches, but I didn't really care about them then like I am now. So, I mean, most of the time they kept brown rot, so I wouldn't get that many off of it. And then my Granny Smith apple, it always fruited from the second year I got it until the time we pruned it too much and it killed it. But that dwarf one, Granny Smith, I still got it to today, and it still ain't fruited, not once.
How long have you had it?
About 15 years.
Oh, see,
about 15 years, and I've been trying to graft on it. About the last 3 years, and it will not take for nothing. I can't get them to take for nothing.
Yeah, that's a lot. I had my fig tree for about 5 years, and it never did nothing.
What kind you got?
It was I don't know the name. I can't remember what name it was, but I had got it. It was a 2-year-old tree, and then I had it for like 5 years, and it didn't do nothing.
It died down into the ground every year. Was
I
you?
would bring it in every year. I would bring it in.
Oh, you had it in a pot.
Yeah, yeah. And then after my dog ate it, so then it was just gone.
After your dog ate it. What kind of tree we talking about?
One thing about figs,
Fig
I
trees.
see a lot of people growing them in pots. Well, you know, figs, they grow fast. And the roots, they get humongous. My Olympian, I had to move all my figs. I had them lined up in a row. I called it Fig Lane last year and the year before, for the last 4 years. And I had to dig them up and move them all last fall. And man, some of the roots on them about this big. And the oldest one is at Olympian, and it's just 4 years old now. It's been fruiting since its second year.
Oh wow.
And all the rest of them is younger. They like 3 and 2 in a year.
Yeah, I'm about to buy some more trees so I can start all over again.
And don't let the dog get him this time.
Well, he's older now. He's 6 now, so I'll bust him upside his head if he act like he want to eat my tree now. He was a puppy then.
You're gonna have to get a bone and a stick and just throw it out there. This
Yeah.
is your stick. These trees are not your stick.
My female dog,
Right.
she steals strawberries, carrots, whatever.
But now I gotta worry about my son dog because he got a dog, and she's only 2, and she's pretty much chewing my whole back deck up. So
Ooh,
yeah, when I go back home, I got a lot of work to do.
she is sunshine. Thank you for coming in.
7557, how you doing? Yes, and I'm freezing too. I don't know why. As soon as my grandson said goodbye, everything start freezing up. I guess he
had
wasn't
all the-
supposed to.
He had all the
wasn't supposed to
network
leave.
energy.
Yeah, he ain't supposed to leave. Be Rich, how you doing? What's up, brother? All the people that I haven't heard before, get on up in there. Sonny's Garden. That's a nice young lady I met from Black's Tropical Homestead page. She's a good lady. I enjoy her. Y'all get over there, watch her channel, and enjoy it too. And subscribe.
Yes, please. Kay said her dog ate her trees too.
Yeah, I just seen that. 3 of them.
I'm not talking to you.
Those St. Thomas, they like chewing on sticks. So I stuck some fig cuttings in the ground. Come look, I was like, what are them cool cuttings I put right there? Because they was already rooted.
Wow.
He done pulled them up over and chewing on them.
I gotta go out there and pick some blueberries, man. I got one bird sitting on the limb up there calling the other birds. He got blueberries. He got blueberries. He got blueberries. Boy, I started to shoot some in his direction.
What other pests y'all got? Like I got squirrels and raccoons and possums. What do y'all have?
I had puppies. That was my worst pest right there.
Yeah, my dogs done tore some stuff too. But I had squirrels, not too many now. We took care of most of them. Skunks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to get a BB gun.
Armadillos.
The squirrel right now, the squirrels, the deer. Like what, 2 weeks ago, I told you the deers came and ate my loquat.
Wow.
My leaves grow back good and everything. And when I went out there to water the watermelons and stuff today, I was just looking, something was strange. They came back and hit my loquat. They didn't touch nothing else. They just hit the loquat tree.
You gotta
Wow.
pee around that.
So
My
deer. Wow.
My piss don't work no more.
That don't work no more.
They said we used to that, Roman. That's that fella right there. We used to that.
Marking
Man,
trees.
The blueberry trees out there they didn't mess with. The persimmon they didn't mess with. The peach tree, all other they didn't mess with. The loquat they just tore them leaves up. I said, man,
Persimmons. That's another tree I want to try.
Persimmon, which kind?
fool you.
I don't know.
I'm telling you
Which
now.
is the one that ain't a
Just
Which
Persimmon?
one?
right off the bat, make sure you get a fuyu
I got
Fool
persimmon.
you.
Fool you.
Do not get a common persimmon.
I'm
Do
writing
not
that down.
get a
Common persimmon. You just gotta wait till they get like jelly, like real red and jelly. Like once you do, man, I'm telling you, that's pretty good.
don't nobody want to eat no mush.
I do. It's pretty good. It's like eating
Odom, what kind of fig trees you recommend?
for our zone. Probably the ones I got because they all harder to our zone, but they will die back to the ground. But they
Hey,
grow a lot faster each year.
Since
After
he
the
said the
third
ones
year,
I got,
you start getting figs.
since he said the ones I got, tell him go ahead and send them ones he got over there.
Yeah, that's what I look for. I try to look for the one that's harder to my zone.
What's the name? What's the name?
Huh?
What was the name of the fig tree?
Oh, I got the best one that got the biggest figs on is the Olympian fig. Then I got Hugo, which is at Beers Black, the Beast, LSU Purple, Brown Turkey, Texas Everbearing, Italian Honey.
Okay, that's enough. You got the whole. You got the whole.
I ain't got enough. I just run out of room to put them. I want about
Let me
10
see.
more.
But don't make no mistake. When you get that persimmon, make sure it said FYUY on fool you.
Okay.
Because if you
I
get
got one
anything
too.
else, you're gonna be in the background cussing me, Odoms, and everybody else.
As long as you let them get real mushy and red, they get probably pretty good. I'm telling you, mine, I got a big one. It was here when I first moved here, and every year it drops plenty down. Man, they pretty good. Pretty good.
What
Get a
hi
fool you.
daughter?
Am I in the camera?
No, you're not in the camera. What kind of tree grows the fruit fastest? Like what kind of fruit tree produces fruit the fastest? Is it with papaya or it's something?
Nah, you too cold for papaya.
Yeah, we to
Yeah.
go. I had some seedlings pop up, but they didn't. None of them make it.
I looked it up. Why can't I think of it right now?
I'm not gonna answer none of them questions for you. I'll let Odoms answer it because you're in his neighborhood.
Oh, he the tree guru.
No, y'all in the same
We
zone.
the same grow zone.
Oh, okay.
But now if you want me to
The
take some
peach,
trees,
I'm
I can
taking
take some
peach.
trees.
I've
I've got
got peaches.
I've got the peach, I got the plum, I've got what is the loquat, the what's the name of that lemon? Ponderosa lemon. I got another lemon too.
They down there in Georgia.
What is the
They
name
put
of
all theirs in the ground.
the common lemon? What is that normal one that everybody Myers lemon?
Myers lemon.
Uh,
I got one of those.
and I got a bunch of passion
Tangerines.
too.
passion fruit. That's it.
Oh, that's what you look
That's the
for.
vine.
Yes.
That's a vine.
Oh, it's
Don't feel bad.
I got a blue
don't
one.
tell nobody.
I got a whole bunch of them in my yard. Now, this is the strange thing was I never had passion fruit before. I bought a passion fruit, kept it in my front yard. It died. After it died, I had tons of passion fruit all in my backyard, all of my blueberries, all that stuff. And
Man,
now
they
they're
spread
just
like crazy.
So how long do it take to produce fruit?
I bought one like 2 years ago, and it flowered the first year I got it, and it was a little bitty thing. And within a month, I'm talking about this thing is 14 feet long.
Okay.
It grows fast, and they start putting out flowers, but none of them held. It was the first year, but ever since then, it's been dying back to the ground. And then it comes up in different spots.
yeah. Mine was inside the mulberry tree.
Yeah.
And my mulberry, excuse me, my mulberry had mulberries plus passion fruit.
Oh,
Banging.
wow.
Passion fruit was growing up into the mulberry tree,
Nice.
and I got what? I got 12 mulberry trees side by side because I didn't know they grow into trees. I thought they were a bush, but they grow into trees.
They grow on the trees, big trees.
And I got to get them fellas dug up and moved, and I just ain't done it yet.
Yeah, my house, we had a big mulberry tree, and it started leaning over into my yard. It was my neighbor's tree, so he cut it down. And when I just went there last weekend to clean the yard, I noticed that the stump is growing again, like it's growing more stuff out.
Oh yeah, it will.
So yeah,
So he need to let it grow and hang over in your yard, right? So you can pick
yeah.
up mulberries.
It's still a whole bunch of tree trunks like in my yard, and I'm like, I'm gonna just try to see if I can get my husband to cut it up and
Little
throw
big.
it somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't want no mulberry. Well, the thing to it is the mulberry, it'll grow a bunch of bushes, but you have to let the main one grow and cut all the other ones off.
The J3 is a honey
Let it go to
expert.
the tree.
That tree was so big, it's like when the berries start falling, it just was a mess. Like it was like all over the place.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, so you don't want no mulberry tree, huh?
Yeah. Well, at first I didn't know what it was until I figured it out.
I know they attract deers too, because deers loving mulberry.
Yeah.
Oh, there go Tori. Tori ready to start acting up too.
Grapes. You grow any grapes?
No, but I want to, and I want to do was it muscadine?
Muscadine?
Muscadines. I don't grow grapes.
Oh, look at the baby,
St. Thomas?
your dog.
He
Yeah.
ain't no baby, he's a terror.
I was getting ready to talk about some muscadine. She said, "Look at the baby."
I'm sorry, I got distracted. I love my pets.
No, my neighbor, she threw muscadines on the fence, so muscadines can grow on our fence line.
Hmm.
So I said, "Ain't no need me growing none."
Oh right, yeah, because they go everywhere.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, when the house I grew up in South Philly, my neighbor had grapes and they grew all around our yard. So it was like, oh, thank you. Now we got grapes.
Yeah, the only thing I'm missing is Tarzan on my property in the back. All I'm missing is Tarzan because I got a bunch of vines. He could just grab one and start swinging.
Wow.
I was out there when I first got bees and stuff, and I was out there in the middle, and I said, "What is this? This is like them poison berries and everything." And I just kept looking at it, and I said, "Oh, that ain't no those are grapes. I got grapes all up in them bushes and stuff over there."
What's
I
that?
had-
Yeah, you have it.
I got
Um,
Carlos
Y'all
muscadine.
brave with those bees.
The bees are calm.
Mm-mm.
Bees are just like women.
Yeah, my wife won't be.
That's
they
why I
get-
don't want them.
When the women get mad at you, they bite you. When bees get mad at you, they bite you.
Exactly.
No correction, they sting you.
My wife won't bees. We ain't got none yet though.
And Tori's starting already. $20 for.
Saying that
I gotta get him 20 for saying
you would be
about the bees.
Yeah, I got muscadines. I got a Carlos muscadine. Something happened to it this year. I don't know. The whole top part died back. Now it's coming back from the stalk. I don't know what
wow.
happened to it.
Well,
But, and it
the
was starting leaf. It done leafed out. Start putting on muscadines and everything. But my Niagara grape now, it's exploding this year. It's got grapes everywhere. And I
The
got
muscadine got to be trimmed too, but I use my neighbor for example. The people that lived there before her, he was a good guy. He would keep his yard together, keep the bushes and everything on the side cut and everything. You will say it was Christine. The people that came there after him, the grapevine and everything, she just let it grow. And like the jungle right there in her backyard.
You see
And,
what 755 said?
She wouldn't do nothing. It's gross.
Can
I wish we could.
we grow some fried chicken?
And it's a jungle in her yard in one spot. Then she threw the stuff over here on the side on our fence line, and on the front there were bushes called red tips. And now I was cutting everything over there, and her husband come begging. My wife said we don't need to cut that because we need to have a divider between our house, this, that, and the other. I said, okay, y'all got to keep it up. Man, it looked like a jungle. Looked like a
Wow.
jungle between our house. With
So do they eat the
grapevines and everything.
grapevines? I mean, do they eat the grapes?
No,
So it's just growing.
it's just growing.
Wow.
But the ones on my fence line, they gonna get ate.
I know that's right.
Oh yeah.
But hey, the let me see what else.
Hey, growing what you eat. Thanks for checking out my video.
I just planted some ground cherries
Okay.
yesterday, and I'm hoping they do like this watermelon. I planted the watermelon on Friday, and Monday midday they was kicking out the dirt, and now they're about 8 inches long.
Wow. See, that's because
And
you
it-
got that good weather. I want to do the what is that, the Kushaw grow off thing, but my
What is
plant
that?
like this little, and I planted it like 3 weeks ago,
I haven't
4
heard of
weeks
that
ago.
one. What is a Kushaw?
The Kushaw, it's like a pumpkin.
Oh,
What is
Is
it?
the Wi-Fi acting up in there, Della?
Yeah. Why you keep going out?
Yeah, it keeps going out and coming in here, buffering.
Are y'all doing the watermelon thing?
yes, sir.
Okay.
Yesterday, I didn't catch any of that. I'm hoping they do like this watermelon.
Are you doing the watermelon grow off and the Kushaw grow off?
Monday midday, they was kicking out the dirt.
I'm doing the watermelon wars, but I don't,
Okay.
I got pumpkins, but I don't know if that ain't the Kushaw. I don't know.
It's with Homestead Heart is doing the Kushaw and the sunflower thing.
Right, right.
It's all sunflower. I don't even think I planted the big sunflowers this year. I think I planted some smaller ones.
Yeah, but I'm like I was saying, I planted my stuff like almost a month ago, and it's like this little because it's been so cold.
Yeah, that
Kind
it. Did you have it in the house or you plant outside?
I planted it, yeah, outside.
Okay, but a lot of stuff you can plant in the house and let it get to a certain height, then take it outside. But you're gonna have to take it. You're gonna have to take it in and out until it actually climatized to the outside.
Yeah,
Because
but it had started getting warm, so I planted it outside, and then it got cold.
See, I don't be doing that. They hardening off.
Yeah.
I take them out and put them in the shade, and I leave them out there. I don't bring them back in and out. I just put them in the shade. They make it, they make it. If they don't, they don't.
That's what I did with them Korean melons out there. I took everything out there,
Thanks,
and it
girl.
sits in the carport. It's not directly in the sun. I sit in the carport. Them
Yeah.
fellows start hanging, tongue all out and everything. I thought, oh man! But the
Wow.
watermelon, I stuck them in some more dirt and everything. Sure, they doing fine. But the Korean melons, I think they're gonna have a problem with this heat.
I don't know why it's so hot in Korea.
I don't know.
You cutting up a store
know.
tomato and yuck.
Yeah, exactly.
She's still in the cold zone, so it ain't
I'm cutting.
it ain't time for them tomatoes yet.
Yeah, Icabilla says she cutting up a store tomato and it got her mouth wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she back to eating weeds. Okay, sis. Now I ain't got to that point yet, but never say what you won't
Thanks,
do.
Urban Harvest.
How you doing,
Delicious
Urban?
weeds out there.
Yeah, well, that's another thing too. There's so many weeds in your yard that you can eat.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just ain't got there yet. But
Did you-
I'm gonna get that dandelion.
Oh, that dandelion tea, I make that every year. That's delicious.
I love
Me
it.
and my youngest daughter, boy, we make it every year. We gotta have that dandelion tea. It's delicious.
I keep saying I'm gonna get to it. I haven't got to it yet though.
Man, I do mine just like you do coffee. You know how you put your coffee pot, you got your filter. I
Mhm.
just pour the yellow leaves off. Don't put that green in there because it kind of makes it like a little bitter taste. I always
Oh
take
yeah, I
the
roast mine a little
yellow
bit.
petal and I put them right in the coffee filter, just like I do regular coffee. If I'm putting 2 scoops of coffee in, I'll fill that thing up with my petals, and I'll steep my water just like you do coffee. Let it steep down to the thing. Put it in there, sweeten it with some honey and a dab of lemon. I gotta have me a little dab of my lemon in it. Man, it's
Hmm.
delicious.
You okay?
What kind of honey you put on that?
Just some cheap organic honey we get from the
Oh,
store.
oh,
Come here.
you using sugar.
Come here.
You
Say
using
hi.
sugar.
It probably
Say
it says organic.
Say hi. Say hi to the
My
people.
wife got it from somewhere.
Look,
It says organic.
this way.
Everybody got their dogs in the house.
Look that way.
My dog got kicked out due to my old man. Now he just ain't coming back in. That's too much
Oh.
floating hair.
Yeah, they should.
That's delicious.
I was in the kitchen cooking. My dog, he was here in the family room. I was in the kitchen cooking, and wasn't nothing going on. But I saw this little hair. It was just floating.
Flow.
I said, man,
I know your dog shed a lot. My dog shed, and how about I never even knew he had an undercoat. I just thought he was losing his hair. I'm like, why is all his hair coming out?
Yeah, they shed like that when they go from winter to summer.
yeah. You got to constantly brush them colors.
Prickly pear cactus. I got prickly pear cactus. We used to make prickly pear cactus jelly.
Man, that's something else I got all in my backyard.
Prickly pear.
Hey, you want a cactus plant? I got tons of them.
All you gotta do is chop. Man, them things so easy to grow. You chop one what they call them, ears. I think it's what they call them.
Leaf,
Tails, whatever.
yeah.
Chop one of them off. Dig your little hole, or you can just set it on the ground, and it's gonna grow.
All right, go sit
Then
down.
you got water.
Go sit.
This thing grows.
I don't want none to grow. I got too many growing. And then if I really want one, all I had to do was go to my neighbor's property. Tons of them.
Today forest.
That's it.
Slimy
I
like
take it.
okra, but I eat them. Yeah, I heard people chop them up and eat them like green beans. They say they got more nutrition values in them than green beans. The prickly pear pads. That's what they call them, pads.
The
I never
only
had
problem
that
the only problem with the pad is
You got
you
big old
got to
thorns.
get around them pricks.
Yeah, you got to cut all them off.
That's the hardest part, though.
Even on the fruit, after they make fruit, I take mine and I use a brush and I'll brush it real good all the way around it before you touch it, because they got them
Hey,
little big
Sharon.
hairline thorns and they'll go right through you.
And when you think you finish and you go sit down somewhere and you start rubbing your finger,
Yeah,
and you
they'll
still
be all
getting
in it.
pricked.
Wow.
Yeah, they're supposed to
Slimy
be
like
really
okra.
healthy for you.
Okra. Oh, you can call okra slime all you want, but long as I'm out there in the backyard, I'll pop an okra in my mouth in a
I don't
heartbeat.
do okra.
I love okra.
That's right, girl.
I
Tell
love it
me.
all kinds of ways. Fried,
Mhm.
stewed, however,
Raw.
raw. Right.
My grandkids, they like it pickled, so we grow a lot for them.
Yes. Oh, and that's another thing I'm starting to do. I'm starting to do fermented vegetables, and starting to can stuff. Yeah,
Right.
I'm excited about all
You
this.
got a lot of time on your hand, girl.
Not
Oh,
really. Not really. No, I
But
don't.
but that's the best thing. That's the best thing. Learning how to do all of it. Not that you're doing all of it, but
Right.
you learn some of each of one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
whenever you need it, you know it, and you
And
can
keep
do it.
living and cooking. Queen Allen, thank y'all for coming. We here.
Hey, we here.
Hey, Sharon. That's my buddy, Queen Allen.
Oh, Queen Allen. All right.
Yes.
So what are y'all looking forward into tasting? Fresh out of your yard. Or making with whatever you harvest.
Well,
out of.
I want to taste this Cushaw squash thing because I never grew that before. So
Somebody said it was like a sweet potato.
really,
Yeah. Yeah, I heard one say it was like a sweet potato, but I had a lot of squash, but I haven't had the Cushaw.
Yeah, Urban Harvest said it's like a sweet potato. He said
Okay.
she said my tomatoes.
cool.
But I'm hoping that them ground cherries, which I was told that they're actually tomatoes,
Yeah, they
I'm
are.
waiting on those fellas.
Now, are they sweet?
From what I hear, they are.
Okay.
Yeah, I
That's
was
the
gonna get
ones
some.
that
They
got
said they
that.
was like tomatoes, so I was like, nah. never
They're the
mind.
one that got that
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 puff
It's like
shelled
a covering
around.
on it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You
Somebody, I
pop
was
them
just
out, they
watching
like
somebody's
orange.
channel and they had that.
You pop them out and they like orange. They say once you start growing them, it's hard to get rid of. Because they
Well,
if you don't pick all them bulbs up.
well, I already got it planned. Once these fellas start growing, I've got 15-gallon barrels, the white one. I'm cutting the bottom, cutting the top, and that's where I'm gonna set it at. Find a location where I want it. I'm setting it in there so when they grow, it stays there. It won't be able to go all over.
So
But the chip,
it's not like a mint. It's not gonna go underground and then still spread.
well, this is a whole. The barrel is about 3 feet, so it'll have a whole bunch to go through.
Oh, okay.
But and my garden in the back where the watermelons and all that stuff, I've got some strawberry seeds, and I'm getting ready to just throw them up in the air and move out the way.
Okay. Y'all know what I I have trouble growing is onions and garlic. I don't know why. I plant it in they say like in what like in the fall,
Eight,
and
nine.
then it start growing, and then as soon as it snow, then it's gone, and then the next
So
year.
the garlic, the onions usually don't go. The garlic, most of the time, the top part probably die back. That's what mine do, but they come back as soon as spring it gets warm enough.
Yeah, mine's just dissolve in the soil.
Well, I'm in Georgia now. Down here, you can plant whatever you want to, but I do what the farmers do. When was it October, November hit? That's when I start putting the onions in and garlic as well. I put it in then, and around March, April, it's looking good, and then May, yeah, April, around the April sometime is when I take them out because here they plant the onions around between October, November, and then they harvest it in April for the onion festival.
Okay.
I plant onions all year round.
Yeah.
My wife eats the crap out of them. She likes them when they small. She'll cut them up and eat them just like it. She'll put them in the refrigerator. She'll bag them up, put them in the refrigerator, keep them cold, and she eats them like that. You let some of them get form of bulb, but most of them she likes small.
Yeah, I
Or,
can't. I'm gonna try again,
or
but
you can just try your leeks.
I don't eat onions
I
at
can
all.
do chives. I didn't try leeks, and leeks don't grow, and the only thing I can grow is chives. I don't know.
Now, so what we got to do is we got to get your dirt straight.
Right. Yeah, so I do compost. I do the mineral stuff in it.
Now, if we talking about all this stuff that we buy at the store, you probably might have to talk to Odoms or somebody. I don't deal with all that.
You do your own
I don't do
compost?
with most of
The
that
only
either.
thing I'm putting in my garden is chicken poop, goat poop.
Oh,
Yeah,
see, because
organic.
you got all that. I'm gonna have all that too soon. I'm gonna have rabbits
Well,
and
See, I don't
Look,
have chickens and
rabbits, chicken. Wait, rabbits and quail. Chickens.
I make my own compost. Sometimes I use store compost. I try to use a lot of my own compost, but around the stuff I plant in the ground, I put my layers of cardboard because I think cardboard is like worm candy. They love it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then I put my compost down. Then I put my wood chips down.
M&T, how you doing?
Wet it down real good. And that's all I pretty much do. The
Hey,
stuff I
M&T.
plant in the ground. And in the falls for my beds, I shred up my leaves, and I turn them up into the bed, whatever bed I'm using, or I might just lay them on top and then just put compost back on top of that when I get ready to plant.
Yeah, I was hearing you say in the last video that you have a when you collect your weeds, you have like it contains it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you were
it's
showing
like
off with that
a
one.
vacuum shredder. It's got
Yeah.
a cord on it. That's the only downfall, but it works great.
Yeah, the leaves is good.
Yeah.
How do you save your seeds and stuff? When you go to the store and you buy something, do you save those seeds?
Only if it's organic, but I try not to because a lot of times I was lucky last year growing my peppers. It was a bag of peppers I bought, and I grew the seeds, and they actually grew. But a lot of times when I do that, it don't grow, and I
Well,
just think it's because of a lot of that stuff have
the
chemicals and
chemicals
stuff
they
on
put
it.
on it and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
And
But whatever I grow, I try to let it go to seed and then
now,
save it.
everything I get that has a seed, I save. Those
Okay.
right, those right there are cherries.
Oh wait, we
And
got this cherry tree down the street. I never saw a cherry tree with purple leaves.
GMO.
It's a cherry tree with purple leaves, y'all. I looked it up because I used that app that I got
uh,
from Sherry. I looked it up and they said
uh,
it's a good tree. So
is
so
it
I'm
red? Is that a red
Like
haven?
reddish purple.
yeah, it's like purplish.
Yeah, I seen a lot of them like that when we was growing up as kids, but the ones that I got a little pink and two Bing cherries.
So I think I'm gonna say I'm gonna go over there and get some cherries off that tree.
I don't know what kind of tree.
Well, make sure. Have anybody ate the cherries? Anything from it that you know?
I did that tree. Yeah, I sure did. Because
They
I looked
said
it up. I looked it up and they said that it's healthy. I don't have it on here,
Okay.
but
Everything I get, whether my wife get it from the store, whatever, and it got seeds,
mhm.
I save them anyway. I've got my seeds, and I got seeds that I got from the stuff that she cook or whatever. Because I've got I've got those peach seeds. I've got some cantaloupe, some what is it? Butternut squash. If it got seeds, I'm gonna save them.
Yeah,
And the thing to it is, I might not be able to run across that nowhere or find a seed for that. So I know I got the seed. I'm gonna have to baby it, or I'm gonna have to watch it real well to see how it turns out. Because all the stuff that they spray on the fruits and all that stuff, all these chemicals that they use, you just got to be careful on what you do and how you do it.
right.
I wanted to save some of them cucumber seeds from last year. I had like 4 of them I left up here. I was just gonna get the seeds out of. My granddaughter ate. She ate every one of them.
That's
Every
the
one
little.
that produced,
That's
she
the
ate
little.
them. Yeah, look like little watermelons.
Yeah,
They taste like cucumbers. They call them. I don't know what the technical name, but we call them cucumbers.
yeah,
Yeah, cucamelons. But they said that
She
they
like.
said they are cucumbers, but I don't think they're cucumber. But they said they're cucumbers.
They look like little watermelons.
they do
Yeah,
look like little watermelons.
yeah.
She every day when she got home from school, she was just tearing it up because we kept it on a little raised bed on the side deck. That's the first place she would go when she come home from school, right there. And she
Oh.
just take.
Sonny, it's up to you if you want to stay on or not. Right now, like I told you, it runs for an hour, but it's up to you if you want to stay.
Yeah,
I don't have a job. I don't have a job, and Odom's off work.
I gotta be at the salon at 9 o'clock, so it's all right.
All right. So, those that came in late, y'all need to go over to Sunny's Garden, hit her up, check it out, give her that thumbs up, and say, "Hey, fam."
Thank y'all. I appreciate it,
Been a pleasure. Been a pleasure.
and I subscribe back.
Now, if you're going for the monetization, Sonny, don't be telling them you subscribe to me, I'm subscribe to you.
No, it's not all about that. It's just like if I'm supporting your channel, dag, like, can you come over and support mine?
Hey, just tell them I got you.
I
Don't
got
don't,
y'all.
don't be using the I'm subscribed, you subscribe stuff. Just say I got you.
I got y'all.
Yeah. Because see, you might want the money at one time. I'm not concerned about the money, so all is good. And for all those that came tonight, I thank you.
Appreciate
Y'all
y'all.
have a good day. And one more time, I'm gonna let Sunny tell y'all anything she want to tell you, and we're gonna say goodbye.
I don't know. Just grow some food, y'all. Just grow something.
And
And
that's
this was awesome. Thank y'all.
Oh, you're welcome. It's a
I'm
pleasure.
glad that you
Pleasure
came.
meeting you.
And there's some other people that been here a little longer than you, but they're kind of scared to come up. And
Ah,
I just asked you the first time, and you said sure.
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are scared to come. They won't.
Oh wow.
If you watch the last two one, we talked about people being scared and stuff like that. That's why I went to start just shouting people out.
Yeah.
It's all right to be scared. I'm
Me
scared 24/7 when I'm
too.
on here.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Y'all scared?
Yeah, I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
I'm scared. But see, we encourage each other, and that's
Yeah.
what makes it a little easier.
Yeah,
Because
this was fun. This was fun.
this fella's the one that actually got me start coming on YouTube. Let me rephrase that. I started coming on YouTube over here on this channel. He the one that got me to start coming live after a bet somebody made me do. Unbiased, who I don't see tonight, but she made a bet with me, and I fulfilled my bet. And after that, Odin's got me on here because he had a good subject, and I've been on ever since.
Oh, that's cool.
So, no further ado. You people in the chat, I love you. Y'all be blessed. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah.
Sonny,
All right.
Have a good
I
weekend.
thank you for coming on. And anytime you need anything, you need us, let us know.
All right. Thanks,
You
y'all.
can send me in your comments because I'll be coming over.
All right.
Be blessed now.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Y'all have a good one.